Hello, this is a very quick tutorial because I've had a few requests on how the basic controls work, so I will explain this to you today. First basic thing is how to rotate the mouse around the ship. The default key is space. Press space, the mouse will disappear. You then move the mouse around and you will then have a look around the ship. Press space again to have access to the mouse again, and it will automatically correct to normal view. Then there's the Y key to switch between virtual cockpit and non-virtual cockpit. To accelerate, you can then click the R key, and then at the bottom left of the virtual cockpit here, you can see thrusters go up and then your speed. So if I click R again, speed increases. I click F, speed will now decrease. If I click F again, once thrusters are at 0, I will then go into reverse. Click F, R again, and it will go into normal. Now, this is set up as a QWERTY keyboard, so W is pitch down, S is pitch up, A is pitch turn right, D is turn right, A is turn left, D is turn right, E is roll right, Q is roll left. Now, for example, if I wanted to go to that planet, I would accelerate, then turn towards the planet, and go towards it. Now, to scroll the inventory, the keys are shown, Q and L. Now I'm going to slow down and land here. Now, to land on the planet, the default key is B. So I click B and I land on the planet. I then click space to be able to look around. Now, the keys are the same, WASD, double move forward. Now here, R jumps instead of accelerating. So now you can move around the planet. Okay, now if I wanted to dig on a place, this will soon be removed and be a click to select, which I've actually got in this version but no one else has it. But in the version you will probably have, it'll have the GH thing. So if I wanted to dig at this point here, I would click G and it would dig. If I wanted to now to select something in your inventory, you click C on the keyboard and you can see I've now selected sand. Now if I wanted to place it, I click H and it is placed. I click it again and I place it again. Now if I wanted to go back inside the spaceship, I click B. I will not be showing you all the keys, it's just a very simple tutorial. Now if I want to go over to that space station, I turn right, accelerate, roll slightly left so that I'm synchronized with the docking port, and then approach the station. I then, once very close to the docking part of the station, I then click B and I'm inside. Moving around controls are exactly the same as on a planet. To trade, you click T. And this menu comes up, so you can buy here, sell here. It is self-explanatory. T again to close. Now if I go back to the spaceship, if I want to open up the improvement panel, I click I. So you can see everything I have installed on the ship. I click I again to close. And I think that's all the basic controls apart from weapons. Now, on this ship I have a torpedo launcher. So if I wanted to fire, blind firing forward means I have no target, which means I use the backspace key to blind fire. Now, if I had a target, I'd be able to select them with C. As you can see here, I've actually got one selected. Here's one here. I deselect and I can select again. I can now, if I wanted to attack, you can see it's selected with the green orb. To fire using the internal targeting system, I click the Enter key. It will use up energy and fire. And that's all the basic controls I think that there are. If you want to change them, you can click Escape, Settings, and you will have all the keys here. The only keys that will not be there are the ones that I've added very recently, and they will soon appear. On this ship, for example, you can see that there's increased space dilation and decreased space dilation. I cannot show you those here today because this ship doesn't have them. And that's all the controls. Thank you. Oh, one thing, M to open the map, and scroll to zoom out and in. Scroll can also be used to zoom out and in for the ship. And that's it. Thank you and goodbye.